Sasha rides her wagon toward her castle, excited for her upcoming wedding to Lord Mill. Suddenly, the driver stops the wagon. A human slave had stepped in front of them, dropping all his belongings. An elf guard rushes over and starts beating him mercilessly. Nothing has changed. Elves still treat humans as worthless. In this country, humans have no value. Suddenly, Sasha notices a strange child in the crowd. She feels something odd. She thinks the boy is Light. Shocked, she jumps out of the wagon and runs after him. She chases him into an alley but finds no one. She convinces herself she imagined it. But then she notices a letter pinned to the wall. It's from Light. It reads, "Meet me at the tower." She panics. She can't believe Light is alive. She thinks, if anyone finds out Light is still alive, my marriage to Lord Mill will never happen. They might even kill me. From far away, Light and Ellie watch her. Everything is going exactly according to their plan. Their only goal now is to kill Sasha. Ellie is furious at her. Sasha betrayed Lord Light in the past and even tried to kill him. Ellie swears she will kill Sasha with her own hands. Meanwhile, in the White Knight Castle, a human is seen being brutally tortured by two elves. There were two of them, one named Nia and the other named Kia. All the White Knights were gathered there, and they started their meeting. Among them was a strange elf obsessed with plots, and he was also a White Knight. His name was Sherfend. The red-haired one was named Must, and the chief elf of the White Knights was present as well. Every one of them was a master. They even seemed to know about Kaito, and they themselves possessed the blood of a master. They began discussing matters among themselves. Meanwhile, those kids still hadn't stopped torturing the human. At that moment, Sherfend spoke to the chief. "Chief, did you hear? That elf named Kaito, he's dead. People even used to call him the adventurer killer." Sherfend was a complete pervert. He had a human girl sitting in his lap, and all the elves there treated humans like slaves. Nia and Kaya kept torturing the human even more. Must finally stepped in and said, "Nia, Kaya, what are you two doing? Just finish him already. Don't you know humans don't have any power? You shouldn't waste time torturing them, just kill them." But Nia and Kia didn't agree at all. They started arguing. Just then, the chief of the White Knights had enough. When he spoke, "Stop." Everyone could feel the pressure of his magic. The intensity of his mana frightened them so much that none of them dared say another word. The commander ordered, "Nia, Kia, finish him. And if you don't, I'll kill you both. Must stay quiet and do your work. And Sherfend, tell me everything about Kaito." Sherfend was furious now. He ended the human in a single strike. "Forgive me if I scared you," he said sarcastically. All the White Knights left, except Sherfend. The chief White Knight began speaking to his servant. "Sherfend, what are you doing? You shouldn't get so close to any human. Humans are worse than trash." Sherfend replied, "It's fine, chief. I just use these humans. And honestly, I don't like human women at all. Should I get one for you too?" "No, I have no interest in that," the chief said coldly. "I'm giving you a job. Bring me every bit of information you can find about Kaito and quickly." After saying that, the chief left. Later that night, Sasha was fast asleep, but suddenly a massive tower appeared in the forest. It belonged to Light. Ellie had summoned it. When Sasha saw it from her balcony, she froze in fear. She remembered Light's letter. No, is Light really alive? Meanwhile, an elf was guiding a carriage of human slave children toward the castle. As he approached the forest, he saw a terrifying monster. It was extremely dangerous. The elf was so scared that he ran straight back to the Adventurer Guild. Soon, every elf adventurer knew about the monster. A new guild quest appeared. Whoever could bring reliable information about the tower near the forest would be rewarded with a large amount of money. Adventurers were excited. They wanted to increase their levels too. Light's group also arrived at the guild, but then some sleazy elves walked in and started flirting with Nemomo. "Hey cutie," one of them said, "why don't you join our team? We're over level 150. Leave that kid and that trashy golden armor and come with us." Nemomo refused. The elves got angry at Light. They were about to attack him, but Light suddenly summoned thunder from the sky. When it struck, the elf straight up wet his pants. He had no idea what just happened. The entire elf society now knew about the tower. So many adventurers started moving toward the forest to gather information as soon as possible. One elf party entered the forest. Their only goal was to reach the tower. Since the forest was filled with monsters, they used a human girl as bait. But suddenly, a massive monster appeared from behind and swallowed one of the elves whole. The others were shocked, and the monster ate them too. As the monster moved toward the human girl, it did nothing to her and then walked away. Soon after, a group of strange rockstar-looking kids arrived. They poured a liquid on the girl. It was a healing potion. She was completely confused. For the first time in her life, someone had helped her. Later we learned that these rockstars belonged to Aoki. Aoki could tame any beast and command them. Ellie and Aoki began discussing what they should do to help Light get his revenge. Ellie seemed overly worried, and when Aoki realized what she was thinking, she got angry. "Are you seriously doubting Lord Light?" "No, that's not what I meant," Ellie said. But Aoki was furious. "Anyone who doubts my master, Lord Light, I'll kill them myself." Ellie got angry too. They were both ready to duel. But Aoki's squad members spoke up. "Miss Aoki, we've taken the children to a safe place. They've accepted us. The mission is complete." The children had no idea another human had come to help them. After that, Ellie and the Rockstars left. Later that night, we returned to Sasha. She was terrified of Light. "I guess I have to go to that forest alone," she thought. "But the forest is filled with dangerous monsters, and if the White Knights find out Light is still alive, they'll kill me. But can I go there?" She finally decided she would go alone to the tower and kill Light herself. Next, we see that all the White Knights have gathered in the council hall. They've also started hearing rumors about Light and the tower. The White Knights commander, Maddie, arrives as well, and even the Chancellor of the Elf Kingdom is there. They begin discussing what they should do about the tower because they still don't have any solid information about it. But just then, the Queen of the Elf Kingdom arrives. She gives a direct order, saying it looks like they'll have to increase the reward so that more people will join and collect information for them. Everyone agrees with the Queen's decision. Later, we learn that Maddie, the White Knight's commander, is actually the Queen's son. The group starts planning what their next move should be. They also know about the Masters. They're aware of an old prophecy that says a dark cloud will rise in the future, and a human hero will appear to defeat him and destroy all evil. But the elves don't believe any of that. They want the humans wiped out completely. To them, humans are insects. There's no point in letting them live. They should be eliminated. And now, everyone in the kingdom is fully prepared to head toward the tower, especially because the Queen has increased the rewards so much. At the same time, we see Light and his group moving out as well. When the elves notice them, they get furious. They begin to move toward them, but suddenly Sasha appears from behind. Sasha senses that something is definitely wrong. "Human, stop right there." Light realizes Sasha is coming toward them. He tells Nemumo and Gold, "Don't do anything." Sasha starts walking straight toward Light. "Show me your face, quickly." "Are you talking to me?" "Take off that ugly mask." But Light refuses. This only angers Sasha even more. She attacks him in anger and knocks his mask far away. So guys, that's all for today. The next episode is going to be absolutely amazing. And if you want it as soon as possible, hype this video up and make sure we hit 200 comments. I'll upload the next part right away. Sasha kept moving forward, but then her eyes caught something. She noticed a small child standing near the light. She called out from behind, "Hey you kid, stop right there!" She began walking toward him. Sasha told him again to stay where he was, and then she herself started moving closer. But Light began thinking to himself, "This isn't the right place to finish things. I've waited 3 years for this revenge, and no matter what happens, I will complete it. But for now, I have to wait a little longer." Sasha finally reached Light, and the moment Light turned toward her, Sasha said, "Hey human, take off that ugly mask from your face." But Light didn't do it, so Sasha slapped him hard, sending his mask flying far away. The moment Nemomo and Gold saw this, they became furious, but Light calmed them down. He removed his hoodie and showed Sasha the scar-covered face underneath. Sasha still didn't recognize him. She said, "Ugh, you look awful. Just put your mask back on. And honestly, with a face like that, you don't even deserve to be alive." Sasha walked away, leaving him behind. Light and his group continued moving forward, though Nemomo and Gold were still extremely angry at her. Light reminded them that they were close to completing their revenge anyway, and they just needed to wait a little longer. They started heading toward the forest, but Light turned around and noticed some elves trailing them. The group increased their speed to escape, but the elves refused to back down and kept chasing. Light and the others were talking when suddenly the elves reached them. The elves shouted, "Humans, you made us run a lot. Now we'll end you here, and consider yourself lucky. You get to die at the hands of elves." They wanted nothing more than to kill Light. Light didn't want to hurt them, so he said, "Mira, can you help me please?" The elves confusedly asked, "Who are you calling?" But the moment Light spoke, a terrifying ghost appeared